Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to Hanging with Mangg. Episode 470. So, yeah. It was quite the week, to say the least. I mean, it's been quite the last, 5 weeks, really. I am quite drained. But I am pleased to announce, as of 2 hours ago, I'm done with all 29 videos that I'll be doing for the ABCs of Death. Really a tremendous amount of work. And frankly, I don't really know what to do with myself now. Like, every day of the last 5 weeks, 6 weeks, I guess, has just been kind of consumed by this project, you know?
I am at the objective. We must take it quick.
So I'm not done completely, as I still have to do the Lovecraft thing. But that really shouldn't be much work. And I still have to, every night post each one, and then, a different one to Patreon and all that. I still have to do that every night, but it's not really work. It's just a little busy work. Right. But yeah, it's nuts. Like, it really is nuts how much time I spent on that project. Certainly nothing I'm ever gonna do again. That's obvious, but I think that I went about it in the best way as far as, like, my methodology once I started. There was a point, like, right when I started editing where I was like, oh god, I have nothing to do now but edit every single day. Multiple videos a day. Why did I do it like this? Why didn't I break it up in some way? But in the end, I think it was better this way. If I had to actually... The thought of, like, one a day, writing, recording, and editing a video, pretty much, would be too much. So not that I'm ever going to do it again, but if I ever lose my memory, or my mind, and I do it again, or something similar, I think I'd probably I'd do it the same way.
Best round lost. I could use some help. Die. Score 0-1.
So yeah, obviously it's now the bunch have gone live and people are People have been watching. Viewership has been decent so far, all things considered. It's going to slow down, though, because it's only going to be the really diehard fans that are going to watch each one every day. Especially because we've got a couple coming up this week that are over an hour and a half long.
5, 4,
So that's, you know,
1.
it's going to take normal people some time to chew through that.
The objective.
So I'm hoping that this whole project will kind of continue to pay out some solid dividends viewership-wise over the next couple months. Which is good, because the next couple of months are really good for ad rates. Whoa! Am I streaming? What? I just got caught up in the game. Holy shit! Man, I'm out of it. Anyways, that's all things that have been going on. We're all aware of this stupid project. So on this channel, much more relaxing channel, got Sea of Stars ongoing. That's gonna last a while, I think. It's like a 30-hour game. I don't know how much there is to do, like as side content that I'll do off camera or anything. I don't know. We'll see. You know, if it's like Chrono Trigger, you kind of just do everything on camera. Wow. So we'll see. And then, so like I mentioned, there was a thought about doing Resident Evil 4 Remake as a video series. And the time came where I was like, okay, I need to record this if I want to upload it tonight. And I decided I didn't want to record anything that I didn't have to. So I said, fuck it. So I think I'm just going to play through the RE4 Remake on my own. Now that I have a lot of free time. I mean, I'm basically on vacation now. So yeah, I'm just going to play through it on my own.
Strike from above.
And that means that there isn't really... You know, I was looking around, actually, for, like, a short little horror experience that I could do. Like, on Steam, some sort of indie thing. Like, you know, Hobbs Barrow or The Last Key or something like that. That's just, like, 5 videos for October. That would really be good. I'll keep looking. I found maybe a couple things, possibly. I really liked Hobbs Barrow as an experience. It's just a nice horror-themed point-and-click adventure, folk horror. I really like that. So if anyone knows of anything kind of similar to that, that would be great.
I'm coming for them.
The thing is, I don't like horror games, like first-person, run from this monster, you know, intense, like, actually scary horror. I like the theme of horror, you know? I like horrific things to be happening, but I don't want to be scared while I'm playing games.
Let's do this.
So that's why I like horror point-and-click adventures, because it's tough to get scared playing a point-and-click adventure game. So I don't know. I'll keep looking. We may find something, but in the meantime, I do have this this randomizer run that I did. It's fairly short because I end up dropping Hollow Knight a few videos in, just because it's like, yeah, I was not prepared for Hollow Knight. So it's not a super lengthy series of videos, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Hey, checking in. Get it.
Just what the doctor ordered.
And that's that. Lego and I are continuing Archipelago stuff. It's possible we will finish it on Wednesday. I know he'll finish it on Wednesday, so we'll probably just end it regardless. I don't think that I'll actually be able to. Come on, fuck. Can I not? No.
Every soldier needs a cause.
And then there, he said that he wants to do after this, a game I showed him a little while back called Stolen Realms. I think is the name of it. It's like a turn-based tactical RPG that's co-op with up to 6 people. Because it's 6 characters in the fight, I guess, every time. And so you divide that amongst 1 to 6 people. It seems interesting, so I guess we'll give that a try. He really liked Gloomhaven, so I think the idea... He really likes co-op, I guess. And that's because I can just carry us and he doesn't have to do as much.
I've got meds.
Fucking Widowmaker. Shit.
From imperfection.
Yeah. That's kind of it. I know I usually in October during Hanging with Mangg, I'll discuss like horror movies that I've been watching and stuff. But now that we stream on Saturdays, I tend to just talk about it there, just to fill the void of things to talk about. For about 4 hours and 4.5 hours. And I don't really like to repeat myself, so it's kind of a bummer.
I am always ready to learn.
Because I know more people watch this than the streams. But I don't know. I could have probably gotten on that, but fuck it. Briefly, I've been watching a French horror series called Marianne. It's 1 season. It was canceled, but apparently, from what I'm told, that's not that big of a deal. Like, it doesn't leave it on a big cliffhanger, I guess. It's super good. I highly recommend it. Normally, I've always been very skeptical of horror shows, because I always thought they were kind of made for TV. But this one is proper scary, proper fucked up. Like, it's like a bunch of horror movies, essentially. And it's good. Definitely check it out. I mean, it is in French, if that bothers you, but Yeah, it's good. Movie-wise, I watched Cobweb with Anthony Starr, Homelander. That one was okay. Kind of a little ridiculous at the end, but it was all right. No One Will Save You with which is about aliens. No one. Hold on, let me get. Yeah, No One Will Save You. Right. It's about a younger girl isolated who gets invaded by some alien forces, and she kind of has to fend them off. It's pretty action heavy for a horror movie, to be honest, but it's pretty exciting. I thought it was pretty good. The ending also just kind of is really weird. Um, but yeah, it was all right. Then I watched Caveat, which is a very different kind of movie than that. That one was pretty good. It's definitely not a movie to watch on a side monitor. It kind of demands a bit more of your attention because there's not a lot of dialogue. I will say that was another interesting thing about No One Will Save You. I don't think there's a single line of dialogue in the whole film, which is pretty cool, actually. I kind of like horror movies that do that. That don't bog you down with, like, useless talking scenes and things like that I normally just don't care for. And just when you cut out all dialogue and you say, okay, we're gonna make this movie without dialogue, you kind of have to, you know, commit to that and work with that as a complication of storytelling, and so you have to work around that to still present the story. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't always work, but it's pretty good. There's been a few movies that have done that. Yeah, but Caveat, Irish horror. Really kind of it's a slow burn. It's kind of pretty downscaled. It all takes place in like one house, kind of thing, with just a couple characters, three characters, I think. There's definitely a lot of like kind of tense, quiet scenes in the house and stuff like that with this guy who doesn't really say much. Just kind of slowly investigating things, and the plot unravels fairly nicely, and it's, there's some good creepy stuff in there. It was good. I think I need to rewatch it though, because like I said, I did watch it on a side monitor, and that's not the best way to experience a movie with low amounts of dialogue. And then finally, I watched Kill List. I talked about this a good chunk of good bit of stream time. It was the third time that I attempted to watch Kill List. The first two times it was on a side monitor, and I just lost all interest. Like, I don't even remember it, And I was like, no, this is a kind of a lauded film a bit, and there's been a lot of hype for it. I'm going to sit down and just watch it. And I did, and it was pretty good. Overall, I would say I would recommend it. There's kind of some elements of black comedy in it, with these two hitmen. The plot's about two hitmen that kind of get embroiled in more than they bargained for, of course. The ending, I'm not going to go into it. I spoiled it on the stream, so I'm not going to spoil it here. It's a bit of a divisive ending. I can't say I'm crazy about the ending, but I liked everything up to that point, so I still like it. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, the ending sucks, it's completely ruined. No, I mean, there's a journey before destination, right? Anyways, yeah, so now that I actually have free time, I'm probably going to be watching a lot more horror stuff. So, yeah. That was my goal. I really wanted to just finish all that shit as quickly as I could, so I could enjoy as much of my October as I could. Because normally every year now, October is just filled with work. because I release weekly videos, and then I also do like extra video, things like that. And so it kind of ruins my October a bit every year. And I was like, no, I really want to get done. So now I have a few weeks here of just kind of October bliss. It's really nice. I may not even release a video on the 6th of November. I may just enjoy the first week of November as well. Who knows? I'm definitely, well, not definitely, I'm almost certain that I'm going to take off January again. I really liked that this year. It was a really nice break. It's a low revenue month regardless. The only problem is this year I had a bunch of videos that I hadn't released in like a compilation form. I don't have that this year that I know of. So I don't know what I'm going to release. But I could maybe come up with some compilations. Possibly. I don't know. I tend to already do that. I do like food SCPs. So I can't really... I don't know what I would do to like combine different things. I could do like a group of interest compilation, I guess, and take all my group of interest videos and throw it into one. It's really kind of shameless and just like, I don't know if it's really providing like a good service to viewers, but it's better than not uploading anything, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for us. So, more Sea of Stars, more Archipelago goodness, more best games of all time, and more ABCs of SCP death. Plenty of it on the way. Do not worry. As I said, there's going to be an hour and 35-minute video dropping tomorrow. And then a few days later, there's going to be an hour and 50-minute video. Crazy. That one took quite a while. Anyways, my name is Mangg. This has been Hanging with Mangg. I'll see you fine folks next week.